Hi, brothers. My name is Taddy Noy. Some know me as Tad the Diet Coach, and I was invited to this group to share my testimony and to be of support. And I'm grateful to share my piece of my story with you. I've been a believer for most of my life. I've never stopped believing in God, actually. But if I'm honest, I was what you would call a secular Christian. I believed, but I was lukewarm. I thought I was doing just fine. I worked hard. I was successful. I coached others. I competed at a high level in bodybuilding. I had built a life that on the surface looked strong, but I was convicted in my heart. I wasn't convicted in my heart. I was living like someone who had truly been given everything, or who hadn't truly given everything over to the Lord. I wasn't seeking His will. I was still mostly chasing my own. Not in rebellion, just in assumption. I thought because I was a good man, that was good enough. Then my life collapsed. It took only 30 days in the hospital and a doctor looking at me and telling me that my kidneys were cooked. And just like that, the life I had built crumbled around me. Everything I thought made me strong, my health, my discipline, my career, my confidence, was stripped away in seconds. And for the first time in my life, I felt truly lost. In that silence, in that isolation, God spoke to me. Not out loud, but directly into my heart. He said, "I never left you. You left me." That moment broke me and healed me at the same time. All at once, I realized I had walked away from Him, not deliberately, but gradually. I had convinced myself that I was a good man because I thought I was. But I hadn't truly surrendered. I hadn't let Him lead my life. Not truly. And so in that hospital bed and in the succeeding months doing dialysis and readjusting my life, I gave it all over. My pride, my plans, my pain, I laid it all down. I couldn't handle it. And what rushed in was love and gratitude. A wave of love like I'd never felt before. It filled me, it was overwhelming, tearful, gratitude. Not in spite of my kidney disease, but because of it. It was the greatest blessing God could have given me, because through it, He gave me back my life, His life living in me. Since then, I've lived differently. I still stumble, I still struggle, but now my compass is set. I seek His kingdom first. I seek His will first. I wake up with joy, not because my circumstances are perfect, but because my spirit is finally aligned with my Creator. I recently started a YouTube channel called Whole Bible Study with Taddy Noy. It's a chapter by chapter walk through the entire Bible. Academic in structure, but deeply spiritual at its core. Each video is about 15 minutes long. It's not about building a following. It's not about people coming, it's about inviting people to come with me on a journey of the Word, to understand the Word, to hear God's voice, and to grow together. I also want to speak directly to the men here who want to listen to this. We have been called, and I believe this to be true, we've been called by God to be His high priests, not just in our churches, but in our homes, in our relationships. We must rise up in our lives. This is an honored role, and it comes with great responsibility. We're meant to lead with conviction, with love, and with God's truth. If you ever need someone to talk to or someone just to listen, I'm here. I'm happy to lend an ear. Truly, you're not alone in this journey. I want to walk with other men who are ready to live differently, who are ready to stop chasing what fades and finally hold onto what lasts. Because when everything else falls apart, one thing remains: God. And nothing and no one can take that from you. Only you can, by choice. So thank you for letting me share my story with you. I'm honored to walk beside you. God bless you, brothers. And if anybody needs anything, please reach out.